Sometimes life throws bold moments at you, like finding the perfect vacation or finding the ideal location. At BOS, we're there to help you meet those moments with bold confidence. So whether it's managing money for future plans or getting what you need to start planning your dream, we're here to bring you a better banking experience. Make the bold move and switch to BOS today.
Hi, this is Ron Kincher with Muddy River News. This is the Business Spotlight brought to you by the Bank of Springfield. We are joined by the lovely and talented Kenyetta McFall with Epiphany Creative Design. And how long has this been going on?
So as a actual company,
yeah.
2019.
2019, okay. And how did you come up with the idea for Epiphany as the name of the company? That's unique.
So Epiphany was a God-designed thing. It was birthed in prayer, and prayer, God gave me the name Epiphany, a God idea. And so I ran with it.
So you're self-taught, though,
I'm
from a graphic design, right?
Yes.
Okay. So as far as the graphic design piece of this goes, you do your standard graphic design stuff, right? Flyers, brochures, invitations.
Yeah.
Anything I'm missing there?
Whatever you need.
Whatever, because I have written down here, you do everything.
I do everything.
Okay. But do you do any electronic, like websites and stuff like that?
Do
you do
those
websites too. Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
But the one thing I want to talk about is your event planning. Okay, so how did you get started with planning events?
I probably, like any other mother, happened with kids. Started with kids.
Okay.
But the idea of being an entrepreneur started when I was 9.
Really?
Yes. And that was because I made a T-shirt for my grandmother and my uncle, who was the mayor of Gary at that time, saw potential in me and said that I could make it,
Seriously?
Yeah.
So you made more T-shirts for your uncle then?
I made more T-shirts for everybody.
Did he pay you the prevailing wage, although you were 9, or did you give him the niece discount?
No, I think it was just more word of mouth at that point in time and a little cash on the side.
Okay, there you go. All right. So the types of events you plan, just basically anything where people are going to come, right?
Yeah, anything that people, want to celebrate, I'm there for it.
Weddings? Birthdays?
I mean, I guess if you want to celebrate at a funeral, I'll be there too.
Okay, but you do, so bringing that up, you do memorial stuff, right?
I do, yeah.
So can you explain what type of stuff that you may do or people may want or may not know that they need?
So, I mean, I do the programs for a funeral. So, small, large, if you want to do an 8-page spread for a memorial, I'll do that. I'll do the flower arrangements. I'll do all of it.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so and then on the more pleasant side of things, you do a lot of birthday stuff, right?
I do birthdays, yes.
And you were certified in balloon creation?
Yes.
How did you get a certification in balloon design?
So I went to Chicago.
Okay.
And it was a 3-day intensive.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
There's 3 days worth of knowledge on balloons.
3 days worth of knowledge of balloons.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sizing. It's I mean, you would think you just blow it up, but there is a science to doing balloons and making the arches. You blow them up and let the air out, and yeah.
Okay. Are there different types of balloons that you would purchase and use for different types of things?
Absolutely, absolutely. Of course, there are low-end balloons, there are high-end balloons, and basically, you want to have high-end balloons to make sure that color quality is there for the client, as well as stability and long-lasting. I can do a balloon arch. Actually, I have a balloon arch from a party that was in September that's still vibrant and going.
Okay. Still going. Okay. Where do you keep it? Is that how you get into your house?
Nope. I take all of my balloon creations afterwards, and I take them to my church and let the kids enjoy them.
Oh, that's fun.
And do pictures in front of them.
Another thing you do is custom photo shoots. So, do you do the photography yourself?
No.
Okay, so you bring somebody in for that, but you just tell everybody how to stand and smile and all that?
Yep, and then create backdrops and all of that good stuff for them, whatever they're wanting for that photo shoot.
Okay.
I'm there for it.
Sleepover tent parties. You got to tell me about that.
Yes. So that was actually birthed again from my daughter.
Right.
And I'm not an outdoorsy person, so I wanted to do something that we could be inside, and so I just made some tents. And
what do you make the tents out of?
Yeah. So out of like 1-bys, and you make the little tent structure, and then I sew. So
Okay. In your spare time.
and so then of course then you can make the tents in whatever color design that the person wants. So if it's a boy, it's a girl. I mean, I do camo, I could do, you know, Barbie, whatever is the tent, and then you have the mattresses and you have trays and then decorations.
You provide the food and all that stuff also,
Yeah,
right?
we
So
do
these
the
are
food and
indoor
everything.
tent parties.
These are indoor tent parties.
Sleepovers and stuff like that.
Sleepovers, yep.
And you provide breakfast?
Breakfast. I mean, my husband could provide breakfast.
No, I didn't know.
for 'em if
I
they
thought I saw that
want.
you provide the food. Oh, you don't provide the morning after food.
Right.
Okay.
No,
All right. Okay, but that, you talked about your husband, and we'll get to that in a minute. So the one thing, so sleepover tent parties.
Yeah.
And with everything that you list on your website that you do, the first thing listed is assistance with a theme.
Yeah.
Can you get into that a little bit?
Well, I love a theme party. So, I mean, that really helps me to dive into your party, to make it a one-of-a-kind event that's not like anyone else's.
Right.
And so, you know, just pulling out what they're really wanting for their party, that's kind of where my superpower is at.
Okay. But even with receptions and stuff like that, are you looking at themes? Or is it
no,
just the wedding itself?
Yeah, no, not necessarily weddings or anything like that, but for like birthday parties and all of that, that's where the kind of the theme assistance comes in.
Okay.
Now I'll do day of for a wedding, you know, talk to vendors, do all of that stuff for a wedding. So I'm in it from, you know, concept to creation, and everything.
And you do a lot of stuff with food. Are you a lot of charcuterie stuff? I
Yes.
saw. Are you certified in
Yeah.
charcuterie? I mean, or is that just a hobby that you've
No,
developed?
I'm not certified in charcuterie, but that's the creative side that I bring to my husband's business.
Okay, so your husband has one. So what's your husband do?
Yeah,
on
so
that
my
side?
husband is a caterer. He works for natural gas during the day, but then at night he puts on a chef hat, and he has a business called Highly Flavored.
Okay, so you provide. He
The
provides the food
creative.
for some of the stuff that he. Okay, do you build the charcuterie trays
Yep.
yourself then? Okay, and you have some pretty extensive stuff. I mean, you do full layouts with a bunch of different things, don't
Full
you?
table layouts of a charcuterie.
And also candy, I saw.
Oh yes. We do custom chip bags, custom Pringle bags,
Okay.
custom candy bar wraps.
So do you say no? I mean, if somebody comes up to you and says, "I need this," do you say no? I mean, you've got
Never.
I was just going to think because I'm trying to think of something you may not do, but
Yeah, never.
I mean, so okay, all right. And the other thing I saw on your site is you sell beads.
Yeah.
It's like what you're wearing now, is that type of stuff?
No. So they're so I always try to have different streams of income, and so I
think you have enough.
created a business called Scalable, and they're like waist beads. So
You got to help me with waist beads.
So waist beads are for, and not just women, they're for men as well if they're wanting to track weight loss. So you may not see it when you go to the gym. You may not see it on the scale, but your body changes,
Okay.
and that's what those are for.
Okay. All right. And those are on your website. So
Yeah.
what's your website?
It is Epiphany Creative Design.
.com, right?
.com.
And that's how they can get a hold of you. Best way that you would. And do you give, like, if somebody's curious about working with you, I'm assuming, right? I think I saw that you provide free consultations.
Free consultations,
So you can kind of but you also have some pricing on your website
I
too
do
for
have
some of the
some.
stuff that you do, which is about everything. So, all right, Kenyetta, thanks for coming in.
Thank you
All
for
right.
having me.
Kenyetta McFall with Epiphany Creative Design. This has been the Business Spotlight, brought to you by the Bank of Springfield.
Sometimes life throws bold moments at you, like finding the perfect vacation or finding the ideal location. At BOS, we're there to help you meet those moments with bold confidence. So whether it's managing money for future plans or getting what you need to start planning your dream, we're here to bring you a better banking experience. Make the bold move and switch to BOS today.